the new live-action remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is causing a lot of controversy. When I first heard about it, I was, well, shocked, to say the least. You know what, honestly, shocked isn't even that accurate. Honestly, I wasn't even that surprised. It was gonna happen sooner or later, knowing Disney. The first thing that, it makes no sense about this movie is, first off, Snow White herself, who was being played by Rachel Zegler. I think that's how you pronounce it. She's Mexican, and she's olive. That's the first thing. I don't know if you live in a cave, or you're deaf, or you're blind. You're mute, deaf, and blind. I don't know, but if you didn't know, Snow White is supposed to be white. It's literally in her name. That's why that's how the character works. She's white as snow. She represents the good, white, while the witch in the story represents the bad, the black. She's not literally black, though. She's actually white, I think, but, it's metaphorical. Because that's her, main characteristic trait. Physical characteristic trait. She's white. She's very white, pale skin. That's like her thing. That's her thing. That's... Might as well call the Snow White in this movie dirt brown. That's just so stupid. It basically defeats the whole purpose of Snow White. Why are they even calling her Snow White? When the dwarves, when the normal people find her, and I'll go over them later, when they discover her, what are they gonna call her? Dirt brown? She's not white, so what are they gonna call her, and why is the movie called Snow White if she's not even white? This just makes no sense. And about the dwarves, they're not actually dwarfs, they're just, normal people. There's, one dwarf, but I think that I heard that there was one dwarf, but the rest are just normal people. Imagine how dwarves would, because they did that, because Disney did that because they didn't want to offend dwarves by having dwarves in the movie, which ironically ended up offending a lot of dwarves. I mean, how do the dwarves feel about this? Seriously, if you're a dwarf watching this, and if you're a dwarf actor watching this, I'm sorry, I really am. If I was a dwarf and I was an actor, and I was looking for a gig, I don't want to be in that movie. I'd kill for that movie. I'd kill to be in that movie. A ton of dwarf actors just missed a really big paycheck, and that's honestly really sad. That's really sad. Because dwarfs, for one thing, they wouldn't get cast in many movies, and the one movie that they could actually get cast in a big movie, they don't, because Disney's afraid to offend them, which, again, ironically, is the very thing they're doing. They're offending a lot of dwarfs. And as Gal Gadot said herself when being asked about the movie, when being interviewed, she said, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but Gal Gadot basically said that the prince isn't going to be saving the princess. What's so wrong about the prince saving the princess? Did Disney even read the Grimm brothers' book about Snow White? Did they even read the book? Oh my gosh. This isn't even Snow White. I'm not even going to call it Snow White. I'm going to call it Dirt Brown and the Seven Normal People. or maybe Snow Woke and the Seven Normal People, yeah. It's just ridiculous. Disney is... Yeah, Disney... honestly, if Walt Disney could see his company now, he'd be ashamed, honestly. What a way to respect your... what a way to respect a movie that was not only a huge success for Disney, that skyrocketed their success and made them what they are today, but is also the first ever animated feature-length film in color. Well, I think it was both, the first feature-length film, animated one, in color, and the first feature-length animated film. Yeah, I think it was both. And that movie was incredibly successful. I mean, what a way to pay homage. What a way. You're basically scrapping everything in the movie. Is anyone even gonna see that movie? I'm not gonna see it. I'm definitely not gonna see it. Like, I don't want to see that crap. I'm not seeing it. So who's gonna see it? Like, seriously, I don't even think anyone wants to see this movie. Like, does Disney even know how successful Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was back in, what was it, the 50s when it was made? Or the 40s? No, it was made in the 30s. The 30s. Seriously, Disney is ruining their own legacy. Also, I can't wait to see the trailer. That is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna laugh at it. Yeah, I'll laugh at it. When that movie burns and crashes to the ground, because I know it will, it'll be a massive bomb at the box office, I will go to its grave and laugh at it. And kick the gravestone. I'll kick the gravestone and laugh at it.